But after she had been sitting there a while, a white dove came flying to her with a little golden key in its beak. It put the key in her hand and said, "Do you see that large tree over there? You'll find a little lock on it, and if you open it with the key, you'll find plenty of food inside and won't have to suffer from hunger anymore." She commended herself to God. Then the dove came. Remember, she was afraid. She was going to starve to death. Everything. Then she sat down, was still, commended herself to God. So the maiden went to the tree, opened it, and found milk in a small bowl and white bread to dip into it, so she could eat to her heart's content. When she was full, she said, "Now's the time when the chickens at home usually go to roost. I'm so tired. I wish I could also lie down in my bed." Then the dove flew by again, carrying another little golden key in its beak, and said, "Open the tree over there, and you'll find a bed." She opened it and found a lovely soft bed. Then she prayed to the dear Lord to protect her during the night, lay down, and fell asleep. In the morning, the dove came a third time with another little key and said, "Open that tree over there, and you'll find some clothes." When she opened it, she found clothes lined with jewels and gold, more splendid than those of a princess. Thus she lived for some time, and the dove came every day and took care of everything she needed, and it was a good, quiet life. However, one day the dove came and said, "Would you do a favor for me?" Oh, goodness. I hope the dove wasn't bad. "Gladly, with all my heart," said the maiden. "I'm going to lead you to a small cottage," said the dove. "You are to go inside, where you'll find an old woman seated right next to the hearth. She'll say good day to you, but you're not to answer her no matter what she does. Go past her to the right, where you'll come upon a door. Open it, and you'll find a room where there will be a lot of different kinds of rings lying on a table. You'll see magnificent ones with glistening stones, but you're to leave them alone. Pick out a simple one that will be lying among them and bring it to me as fast as you can." Ooh, she's going to have to resist temptation. Uh-oh. The maiden went to the cottage and through the door. There sat the old woman, who glared at her and said, "Good day, my child." But the maiden didn't answer her and proceeded toward the door. "Where are you going?" cried the old woman, who grabbed her skirt and tried to hold on to her. "This is my house. Nobody's allowed to go in there if I don't want them to." But the maiden kept quiet, broke away from the woman, and went straight into the room. There she saw a large number of rings lying on a table, glistening and glimmering before her eyes. She tossed them about and looked for the simple one, but couldn't find it. While she was looking for the ring, she noticed the old woman slinking by with a bird cage in her hand. The woman was about to make off with it. Wait. She had a bird cage in her hand. The woman was about to make off with it, but the maiden went up to her and took the cage out of her hand. Why is she taking the bird cage? When she lifted it up and looked inside, she saw a bird with a simple ring in its beak. She was glad and ran out of the house with it. She resisted those glistening rings. She thought the white dove would come and fetch the ring now, but it didn't appear.